All right, hey Aquarius. So I am doing your Friday messages for Earth and Water. Those signs will be out tomorrow. So if this read does not resonate with your current energy, how you're feeling about the situation, you guys are going to want to check your other placements. Air and fire are out tonight. Um, this is going to be the check-in. I haven't done one in a while. It's not you, it's me. So with this read, we're going to figure out what this person told you, what's really going on with them. All right. So you're going to know this is your read again by your energy and basically what this person has told you as to why the connection cannot be pursued, why they left you hanging in the balance, and what's really going on, their intentions, and all that other good stuff. All right. So if you guys are new, welcome. I do hope that you guys will subscribe if you like my energy. Let's see what your energy is. So kind of keep into yourself, thinking about this connection as a deeper connection. We got the Lovers card showing up. We got the Four of Wands showing up. Lovers card in the reverse. It could be feeling that you're feeling like you're maybe an option at this moment in time, with the Hermit card coming through. I feel like you're trying your best to keep your head on straight. The fact that the Hermit card would show up in reverse, I almost feel like it's you know that you need to keep your you need to keep your mentality in check. You need to keep your feelings, your thoughts, and everything in check. Sometimes it's like we have these strong connections that are built, and it's easy for outside influences to give us, the less than desirable thoughts when it comes to our emotions, especially if you're kind of seeking advice from people who are not on the same path. And what I mean by that is, whoever I'm talking to, you feel like you're on a very, very strong soul level path here with this person for whatever is going on. And it's almost like you could be getting advice that kind of goes against what you feel about this connection. And that could be why the Hermit card is showing up in reverse. It's kind of hard to keep your thoughts in balance because you could have close friends or family members telling you, oh no, if they liked you, if they loved you, they'd be doing this, they'd be doing that. And Aquarius, this is what I'm going to tell you. On my own journey, and being I feel like I'm on a twin journey or a twin path. And the reason why I'm going to tell you guys this little snippet is because um, I have found even my spiritual friends, all right, and I'm using quotes because it's like we're all kind of supposed to elevate each other. Even in that angle, my spiritual people have told me that my path is maybe incorrect. And what I'm going to tell you is, when you feel it with your gut, your heart, your soul, and all of your energy, it's almost like it's like I can't do nothing. I can't even talk about this with anybody because I'm getting frustrated towards the dynamic. So what I'm saying with this is you have a very, very strong intuitive connection coming through here, but it's almost like you cannot talk about it with nobody because they just don't understand it. It's almost like they're telling you, move on, leave it in the past. It's best if you just move on and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, we've all been through shitty connections and shitty relationships, but this is something different. You can feel it in your core. You can feel it in your sacral, your chakras. You could feel it in your heart. You probably have that little, corded heartstring that you feel like you're energetically tied to this person, and that's probably where it's coming through very, very strong. And you got these people fucking telling you, man, hey, it's time to move on, leave it in the past, da 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 da. And the reason why I'm kind of getting a little bit sensitive is because even people who are on the same path that I feel I'm on, have been the first to tell me, well, if it was so and so, then they would say move on. And it's like, that's not, I can't identify, I can't connect with you on this. I almost feel like this Hermit card in reverse is telling you, it's your own spirit energy saying, keep yourself in check, man, because outsider influences, especially at a surface level, are going to tell you everything that goes against what your heart is telling you, what your heart beats for. It's like telling you, it's against that. And here's what I'm going to say, Aquarius, for those of you who are still here, you go with your gut. Don't listen to everybody else, you guys. Just right out the gate, I just see that your energy is kind of down. And it's like you possibly, I feel you're on a spiritual path, a spiritual journey, and whoever you're talking to is kind of, misinterpreting what you're feeling and what you're going through. And it's like, man, I cannot find anybody that makes sense of what I'm going through. And it sucks. It sucks. Even some of your closest people, or people that you thought you could resonate on the spiritual journey or aspect with, it's like they're not, they don't have your back on it. Let's see who we're talking about. I gotta stop because I don't want to get emotional. Yeah, and I would get emotional because it does feel similar to the same energy that I've heard before, and it sucks. And it's left me in a position to where I'm like, I can't even talk to these people anymore. The person that is on your mind, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. So the 5 and 4 is going to be Capricorn and Taurus. You got the 10 of Wands coming through as Sagittarius, so you could be dealing with any of those energies. Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius. So this person's energy is feeling blocked, defeated. It's the end all be all, guarded. Basically how things have left. This person is definitely feeling the wrath of it. So if they've stepped away from the energy for whatever reasons, which that's why we're here, it's almost like they're beating themselves up for it. But they have a very protected heart space. Their guards are up. It's almost like they did what they felt they had to do in order to move forward. It's almost like gosh, I can't remember if it's Lassie, or I think it's Lassie. I don't think it's Old Yeller. But the boy is like telling the dog, "Get out of here, you stupid dog." And I'm not calling you guys a dog, but it's almost like they cut something off, and in their heart they really, really, really didn't want to do that. They really didn't want to do that. And it sucks, because what I'm seeing here is there's a strong, strong connection here, and it's almost like the person that you're dealing with is cutting something off, even though they know it goes against the grain of their every being, every fiber in their soul is telling them not to cut it off. And I can just see that this person's like cutting something off they really, really don't want to. And you guys, I'm not calling you a dog. It's just the reference of letting something go that you have such a strong force of love for is what I see here. So let's see how they feel about you. How does this person feel about Aquarius? Aquarius, they can't stop thinking about you. They cannot stop thinking about you. All right, the Ace of Swords coming through is wanting to communicate, wanting to discuss, but having a fear that maybe you'll reject them at this point, depending on how long it's been. But the Eight of Swords is like they think about you an unhealthy amount of a lot. There's a very, very huge attachment here when it comes to this person, and it's like even by thought. Look at that, the Sun card coming through as my happiness. So even if you guys aren't in communication, you're not talking, or you haven't been talking, this person definitely looks at you as their source of happiness. Even even the way things are. The Five of Cups, I feel like they probably have more lowly times than anything. All right, so let's just see what it is they told you. What did they tell you? What did they tell you? We've got Justice card, the Eight of Cups, and the Chariot card. So I'm almost feeling like what's happening with this person is basically I have to leave. All right. So here's what I'm going to say. I feel like you guys built this strong, strong connection, and this person's telling you, I have to go. I have to leave. You got to stop. This isn't real. It's almost like this person is being forced to move away from you. Here's what I'm going to say. The force of the move can be, and I hate to say it, but for some of you guys, it could be that you're dealing with somebody who's going to jail or prison. But that's a side note. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Justice card is coming through here. And I feel like that could be something, some sort of legal ramification. So I am seeing something with the justice system. So somebody could be going away. It could be jail. It could be prison. But some people I feel are having to move. It could be school. It could be work or whatever. And I just feel like this is where it's at. I'm having to leave. And here's what I'm going to say. I almost feel like this is kind of, this is the one read I've done so far that doesn't seem like it's in alignment with the other ones, where there has been some, and I feel like they're all pretty much in alignment. I don't feel like too many out of the 6 I've done so far have come across as false, but I almost feel like this person's telling you, I am leaving, I'm not coming back, I can't come back, and we should just quash it now because happily ever after doesn't exist for people like you and I, and they could have even expressed some sort of format of that to you. Let's see what their intentions towards you were. What were their intentions towards all of this? The Knight of Wands coming through, maybe to keep it fun and playful, and then boom, our feelings get super deep. Yeah, look at that, the Moon card coming through. So I feel like there's some hidden intentions with this person, and what I'm saying by that is they almost thought that this was going to be just a come and go, by the seat of our pants type of situation. You know what I mean? And I feel like this person was trying to remain strong. I feel like they were trying to remain in their head about what was going to happen here. And it's like, don't let your feelings get involved. Don't let your feelings get involved. Don't let your feelings get involved. Right. And it's almost like that Moon card is saying that they're keeping some hidden emotions and some feelings suppressed, so that it's almost like they never even told you how they really felt. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel like their intentions were to come through and maybe play with the energy when they met you, but it became deeper, So let's just see what's really going on with this person. I have a feeling this is going to be an alignment, just because I feel just of the deep energy that's coming through here. But let's just see what's coming through for Aquarius. Oh, we got a Two of Wands coming through. Confused about the path that they're supposed to be on. So what's really happening? Wow, look at that, you guys. So this person, what's really going on with them? They got a choice to make. You got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands coming through with the full card. So this person truly is torn between paths. Should I stay here? Should I do what I'm doing, or should I go? And if you just look at these energies, look at that. The Two of Wands coming through. Should I stay? Should I go? What's going to happen if I stay? What's going to happen if I go? Really going back and forth. And the choice that they're torn between, I feel, is staying and this new beginning, this whatever is happening with them coming through here. And I feel like this is more about being in alignment with their life. But right now, I feel like they're so triggered when it comes to you, when it comes to the situation and dynamic. They just really, I feel like this person's probably coming through is really, really lost. So, wow, this is going to be big. Hopefully we can get some information, but let's see what the next 30 days is going to show for you guys. What's happening with this connection? I feel like there's going to be some big news coming through. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. I feel like, this person, this is not going to be a 30-day intention read. I can tell you that right now. This is fear. It's liberation from fear, worry, and ego. And I feel like what the next 30 days is bringing is somebody is going to go through. I feel like options are going to be explored. So if this person's supposed to march on, I feel like they are going to do that. But I feel with the Knight of Swords coming in reverse, this is more about impulsive behavior. We have the Ace of Wands coming through as new beginnings, but I want to see if this person's going to be coming back through. I almost feel like this is not going to be, yeah, this is not going to be a connection that stays gone for very long, you guys. The Queen of Wands, I feel, is that attraction. We have the Page of Cups coming through with, communication. And then I feel like you guys are going, look at this. The Four of Wands, you got the Lovers, you have the Hierophant card coming through as a spiritual connection. This is not going to be a connection. Even if this person leaves, you guys are not going to be able to stop talking or communicating. And I feel like there's going to be something bigger that unfolds for you guys here. So just keep that in mind. And even if this person happens to be going into the system, I feel like you guys are going to be a part of each other's lives in some way, somehow. Even if they go away and it's like, I can't wait, I feel like you guys are going to come back through and reconnect. So let's just see what your advice is. What is your advice for now? Yeah, look at that. As I say that, the Six of Cups comes back, you guys. You got the Nine of Cups coming through as wish fulfillment, but this is the return of the past coming back through. All right, so what you feel like, Spirit saying what you feel is being taken away from you right now is only temporary, and it's going to come back. All right, and you're going to see ultimate wishes being received through this. So keep your head up, you guys. Don't let the third dimension keep you down. And what I mean by that is your attachment to the situation. All right. And this is one thing that I've been learning more recently is about attachment, detachment, and letting go. So if we kind of look at life and situations and people, like they're not ours. Like our kids, our partners, our spouses, our parents, they're not ours. They're not ours. It's detaching from that. And once we detach from that and just know that everything is flowing for us, we're in receipt of that. Okay. So this is going to be something that might take a little while, you guys, but it's definitely going to have a beautiful outcome no matter what you feel or think right now. Detaching. When you learn to detach and you learn to do and be in pursuit of what makes you happy, things start to come at you at exponential rates that just make you feel so good about life and where you're sitting at. So initials, yours or this person's first, middle, or last, we have N and E. And if the initials aren't yours, you guys, but you resonate, that's fine. We have G and U and M and P. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. You guys have a good weekend.